Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons Online. And for the last video, welcome back to that video too, sorry. Looks like a good night for a bath, don't you think? But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We are behind our B team in levels. So until we get caught up, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of the A team. Or, well, I guess I can't legally call him that. The legally distinct A team, the A side of this team. Yeah. Although it is a bit ironic. It is a team of one person. Let that sink in. Anyway, in effect, it's Central Horror. There is more quests to do in here and within House Ireland, but I'm focusing on level 6 quests right now. And the next ones I want to do are in House Jorasco. Alright, where am I going? So there's Redwillow. There is Open Palm Inn. That is standing around in House. Oh. Huh? Oh, Drowning Sorrows. Okay. Okay. So, first thing first. Come on up here to the Drowning Sorrows Inn. Talk to the Mira here. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna go into Mira's basement here and check out what's causing her to not be able to sleep at night. The next quest, I'm just going to get all 3 of these at once so that I don't forget. That's where my brain is right now. I will forget. Right here next to the House of Wizardry, Jandil de Jorasco. Going to Redwillow's ruins to meet up with a expedition. And the last one inside the Open Palm Inn here. Is it the Acolyte here? Yes, it is. Okay. Whoops. A Scourge. People vanishing. Dead halls. Okay. So we're going to go purge a crypt known as the Dead Halls of some whites. Let's see where these are on the map here. Alright, so the closest one to us right now, I'm going to go, hang on. Actually, binding this guy might not be a bad idea. Alright, the closest one to us geographically is Redwillow, so that's where we'll start. Let me put my notepad away. Do I have a hireling left? Alright, 25 minutes left on coal. I'm Olin. Let's go get a fresh hireling. Alright, since we can't cast Bless ourselves, actually we can. Let's get 1 more minute of Bless. 2 of that, and I'll meet you back over there. Ah. Let's go.
Patrolling monsters have trampled paths in twisting patterns through the lush jungle.
I'll be honest, I forget which way to go. Forward, I think. So I think it's tucked behind here. Yeah.
5 haggard-looking halflings can be spied through the thick jungle foliage.
Yeah, here's our expedition. Thank the sovereign host, you have found us. Such a blunder I have committed here. And finally, there is someone to help me clean it up. I assume that you were sent by Jandul? Yes. A pleasant lass. A bit taken with me, I fear. And I confess that I'm used to be to my advantage. Now look at what has transpired. But I did it for House Jorasco as well as myself. And neither Jorasco nor I need suffer from this venture if you act quickly. Or if you act quickly. How did you... Yeah, how do you get out of this? Perceptive action! Yes, I understand your desire to get directly to the challenge at hand and not dally on past mistakes, but I feel an odd desire to unburden myself on the poor decisions I'm here. You sure you want to skip straight to business? I couldn't be more certain. Throughout this section of the jungle, you'll find the exploratory camps established by my late and lamented assistants. I'm afraid that all of these camps have been conquered by aggressive goblinoids and their fell minions. Alright. We must collect the items left behind when we fled these camps. If indeed they have not been seized already by the pillagers. We shall be forced to abandon most of our equipment, but there are a handful of objects I simply will not give to the jumble scum. A set of research notes, a very important container, an irreplaceable necklace, and the remnants and personal effects of 3 of my best assistants. Anything more? My surviving assistants here in the camp are waiting for the items you seek. My research notes should be given to Gadbin. The container, which as you may have guessed is what we came here for, should be entrusted to Syl. The personal effects of my lamented friends should be given to Kalia. And finally, Jada waits for the return of the necklace. Understood.
Redwillow spun a clever tale, asking you to recover 4 items from research camps that were overrun by goblinoids.
Okay. I was approached not long ago by a third party with an interest in these ruins. Though I knew Jandal would not approve, I gave my word to this third party that I would review their offer. Naturally, I would recompense House Jorasco for their investment if I choose to switch patrons. If you are willing, I would ask you to listen for my response to them now. You need to search for the recipient, but you will know him when you find him. His skin is as dark as the night sky.
An important missive has been handed over to your party. Somewhere in the jungle, a dark emissary awaits.
Ooh, an ill temper, you say? Alright. Alright, I think I might have to try reading some of these out more. I don't think it's fair that I'm just reading in my head. I'll start reading aloud. Till I forget. Or get tired. Pardon me? Alright.
Trolls bar the way ahead. Among them is a dark, scaly champion whose eyes burn hate.
Wee, I'm a Beyblade. Beyblade. There's Jada's necklace. Jada? I don't know. Jada? Unholy light hammer of Dragonbane. I don't expect we'll be fighting any dragons anytime soon, but it would probably go good for fixing a cart. Wonder if it got that by striking a dragon in the toe or something. Alright. Which monster camp does this ever get?
Foul stench of bugbear
Bugbear.
fills your nostrils. It seems you have stumbled into their lair.
Me swing big sword. Me crush you under a big sword. This, I don't know which way's the one way. I guess it's branching paths, so I'll just do it this way. I love how I can sometimes trip more than one opponent at once. I love that. Thought there would have been something hidden behind there. There's not. Oh, holy crap, that's a lot. Okay. Yes, I would like to purchase a rug. Ooh, am I sure I'm not evil aligned? Meow. Alright, that's the bugbears. Oh, was there a thing in here, or was it outside? I mean, it was just outside. Yeah. Pardon me. Okay, I have returned. I have no idea what this sounds like. Ooh, a camp.
Speaking of rotting meat, and several camps are strewn throughout the area. Each camp boasts well-armed patrols that scour the area for interlopers.
So in other words, there's wandering monsters. Somebody just came from, okay. I'm getting lost. Was this where we started? I think this is where we started, okay.
The sand shifts to reveal a small brood of night scorpions. Trolls huddled together in the jungle here. Destroy them before they make a meal of you.
Yeah. personal effects.
Bugbear and hobgoblin assassins peer hungrily from the dark corners of the jungle.
Ooh, thank you.
Near invisible tunnels in the soft earth betray the presence of a scorpion nest.
I think something that is interesting about greatswords is that they essentially every attack is a miniature cleave. Oh, okay.
Hobgoblins have created a small warren ahead. Destroy them.
Yeah. Venomous Great Axe would be fun to try for a bit, I think.
A host of goblinoids feasts and chortles loudly nearby.
Oh, there's the boarded container
You
we
have
need.
recovered all of the lost items Redwillow described. Return them to the halflings at Redwillow's camp.
Yeah, we'll do that. There's more to do.
One gargoyle appears more intelligent than the others. It follows your motions with unmatched intensity.
Oh, we got a rare encounter. Nice.
His stony form shattered by your onslaught, Tolagath crumbles to dust.
I'm bleeding. Oh. Arbalest bar off. Let's have another, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, that is a trap. Well, tell you what, since you're detecting a lot of them, I'm going to assume it's a spike trap surrounding this thing. Ow! That still hit me. Get hit by his own trap. How did I park you in the perfect spot? I couldn't even see where these are. Holy. Okay, that was down, that was her up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, there they are. I was wondering why I couldn't see them. Can you teleport? Thank you. This looks like a safe spot. Park yourself here, please. Be funny if this was trapped too, yeah? Yeah, it is. Alright. There is a rest shrine here. I don't really need it. Oh, there it is. Alright then. Oh, wait, I should have unchecked him. Alright, let's see. When do you first start saying that? Here, okay. This little ramp here. Come back up here. You're just not moving from this spot. Oh. Oh, ow, wow. Here? Here. Alright. Yeah. That's all of them. Nothing too fancy, no chests. The one chest I can't unlock. Wah. Ah, okay, let's get the heck out of here. I'm gonna... stay there. Gotta make my way out. Part of manipulating a hireling is just telling them when to sit still and where to stand, so that they don't hit the same traps you're getting hit by. Otherwise, you can't have them do this.
Ahead, ferns and bushes as you make your way beyond the brush. You spy two dark-skinned forms rushing toward a larger camp. Silent and stoic, the dark-skinned men watch as you approach. The one clad in dark green cloth seems to be the leader.
Alright, the Darrow's eyes narrow with suspicion. You are not the messenger I was told to expect, yet I see the halfling letter in your hand. It belongs to me. Give me that letter, now. Alright? Let's get the letter. I warned Redwillow that I would only deal with a messenger I trusted. But who are you? Maybe you are a spy laying a trap for my people. Maybe you are a bandit who killed Redwillow and stole his papers. Maybe that pompous fool, that one courier was as good as another. It matters not. Redwillow broke our agreement, and you will die now. Oh, balls.
Hexon Tokorcha whispers a dark prayer as he steels himself for battle.
Oh dear.
Tokorcha's band of drow have been eradicated. Their taint is cleansed from this area of the jungle.
Taint is an interesting word choice. Depending on where you live, it could have a double meaning. Alright. That's it's gonna be a bit of a long walk. I'm gonna go ahead and alright, let's give these things back to these folks. There's the personal effects.
You have returned the items to their caretakers. Inform Redwillow of your success.
Alright.
Redwillow has opened a gate that leads to the culprit behind this invasion, a hill giant named Tortgon.
Alright. Equip your Giant's Banes. Hunting Giants time.
Redwillow's gateway deposits you into the center of a long, overgrown ruin. Something here is not right.
Oh yeah, we are surrounded. Okay. Oh yeah, he pushes you back. Woo! Yeah, so giants in this game can see you from much farther away. I think to scale, they're seeing you about the same range. To scale. But, you know, it's still much, it's like twice. Or even, it's about the distance an archer would start shooting at you from. If they were to notice you. Yep.
Well fortified and guarded, you have found your way to the giant leader's stronghold. Need contact with this.
Yeah, thankfully, I think this is our only spellcaster here. Everyone else is just a big sack of hit points.
Tortgon bellows in defiance as he has struck a deadly blow. His hold over the goblin tribe is shattered.
Somewhere way over here is our chest. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, sorry, most of them died. But you got your treasure. And I've got mine. Ooh, Death Block and Swim. Eh. Ooh, Battle Plate. I'm losing out on the Adamantine bonus, but it is more armor bonus. So I will take that. Let's get away from this halfling. What's this look like when I equip it? Because that's the other thing. Combat's just half the game. The other half is fashion. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Then we look a bit more professional until you squint. Looks like it's like cobbled together from like 5 different battle plates, but yeah, we'll take it. Alright, the next one geographically is the Parthilcar Tower Crypt. I'm gonna be honest, this one might require multiple people, so we'll see how far I get before I have to give up. Here we go. Hey, Marith. Remember, right, there's ghosts in here, and I don't have a way to hit ghosts.
A musty scent fills the air. The only obvious exit lies behind you.
Alright, this is where we start hitting Q. There's something you can click on that isn't an enemy. If it's like a breakable or a lever, hit Q. You'll target it. Ta-da! Okay. Just making sure. Knew it. Alright, if you had a roguey sort, you can open this chest. Oh, this splits in multiple directions. Oh, I already forgot which way to go. It's been so long since I've run this one.
One of the iron golems beyond the barrier shifts its weight, and you hear a loud scrape of metal. This is surely the noise that Mira described.
Oh, okay. Now you'll notice it continues down. I think, if I remember right, that's important for later, but not for this quest. In fact, I don't remember when we come back here. Alright, I'm going to continue this direction.
Ancient texts written in an unknown language line the walls.
Wingdings. Oh. Yeah, the enemies just start spawning now. Alright, I want to read this before anyone else spawns. My sister Mira knows nothing of the evil that lies beneath our ancestral home. It is to spare her innocence that I undertake this endeavor. I have constructed 2 iron golems and placed them at the entrance of the deepest and most defiled crypts. They will fight to keep anyone, save myself, from discovering the fate that has befallen Parthilcar. Perhaps I should call upon the other lords to help me purge the lowest crypts. Until I know more about the dangers involved, I will not give my peers cause to seize Parthilcar Tower and plunder our riches. The line of Parthilcar must not fall into infamy. No, I can solve this problem myself, if only given the time. At the place where the Dark Altar was constructed in defiance of the Silver Flame, I intend to work a new spell to end our struggle forever. I will ward the hall before the altar room against the passage of the undead, a necessary precaution for obvious reasons. Then, using all my powers, I will attempt to reconstruct the altar and shatter the corruption. Parthilcar Tower will be cleansed by the light. Should I fall, I hope that this journal is found one day. These records may help others destroy the evil that I now go to confront, and, perhaps, to lay my own spirit to rest if the worst comes to pass. See Canton Parthilcar. That didn't advance any quest notifications, but I think I know what happened. Is this one the ambush room? Is it not this quest, maybe?
You hear the sound of bone scraping on stone, but it is too soft to explain Mira's sleeplessness.
Okay. Calm down. Marith, you may have to sit here. I need to get to that lever. Up there. This entire room, you can disable everything in here. Yeah. Yep, I knew it. Okay. Okay, so Marith, you're gonna sit there for a bit longer. Does go down eventually. On that sugar bag. There we go. Ow.
You hear the sound of bone scraping on stone, but it is too soft to explain Mira's sleeplessness.
Ow. Okay. I knew one of them would do it. Ah. Okay.
Magical wards charged with positive energy line the hall. A bone-chilling wail from behind the door sets your nerves on edge. You have found the source of the wailing, but can you destroy it?
Yeah, this is where you would need to be able to hit a ghost.
Phantom wails. I'm free, bless you.
Yay. Hi. Alright. Next quest. I think since we're on the way, let's go ahead and turn in the Drowning Sorrows quest. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, a scepter. Honestly, I don't really need any of these. I think that one's worth more than anything else here. No, it's not. Hmm. Has this reward list been sorted by value this whole time? I think this is most. I'll just take this to sell it. Thank you. Alright. One more. So we're going down here, I think back beneath the garden, right next to the two Freds, one of whom will be departing shortly. So right next to Fred here is our next quest. There we go. And a bliss.
As you venture into the forgotten crypt, you are struck by an overwhelming... The stones and the walls seem to whisper your name. In this mirror, you watch in horror as the flesh rots and falls from your face. Then you hear the scraping of cold stone.
Oh, is this Hey, do I need to search here? There's a lever that way. Okay, let's see. I think it's intelligence research. Do I have a potion of this thing? Nope. I start running against the walls. Ah! Sorry, I had to admire myself more closely, it seems. Don't mind me just wasting a cleave.
Chains rattle and clank as a heavy stone barrier grinds.
There we go.
Terrible deeds have stained this pedestal. The bloody pedestal groans with remembered agony. Ahead, you hear gurgling laughter.
So the worst part about all this is I can't see anybody here until they show their faces. I am a high armor class fighter with
Around you, dry bones rattle
0
and
spawn.
shiver in the dust.
But now I sense this hidden door.
Wights crouch over mutilated corpses, striking them again and again, though their lives have already fled. A wight, wearing the tattered robes of the Silver Flame, stumbles hopelessly through this forgotten room.
Free chest out in the open, don't mind if I do. Alright, I can't take that hidden door I sensed up there, but I can take this one.
Ahead, more victims of the whites lay in pools of gore. Corpses look half white already.
See, sometimes you really do want a cleric that can shoot a light beam. I'll come back and see if any more skeletons pop up.
Cruelty and hunger assault your mind. Something beyond sanity has turned this chapel into a pulsing heart of evil.
Oh. We killed the specter before stepping into the room. Man, I really wonder what's behind that hidden door. Oh. But I caught a glimpse for a moment. But no, it's my imagination. Alright. Hello, Fred and Son Goku. Yeah, let's turn these quests in, shall we? Oh, we already did. Yeah. Turn this last one in. Yeah. That'll make for some good cash shot fodder. Can we do anything with our enhancement point? Technically, yes. What do I need for this? Slashing weapons. Whoops. Looks like I will be saving that enhancement point. So as much as I would love to start putting points into things, it's a lot safer to do when you have 4 of them. So that'll do it for today. I gotta go switch to the other character and do all that again for traps. Have a good day.